A big buzz. Fluffy Kitties did another $5 super chat and says, if chat is supposed to hit goals, there's no goals for chat. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Shouldn't we see the tips? You can make it anonymous. Otherwise, you can be hiding tips from the total right. Hold on. So, I'm going to try to figure this out, decipher it. I think what you're saying is, when people contribute via the chat, meaning super chats, or memberships, or subs over on Kick, we can see it. It's physically in the chat. So because of that, you know those contributions are real. Okay? When someone tips, it's via PayPal. And because it's via PayPal, you don't see it coming in, and therefore, there's really no confirmation that the contribution is real. Meaning I could literally be lying about every single tip that has ever come in on my stream. That's correct. And is there a point? Why do you actually need to know the exact dollar amount that I'm making on every stream? Does it actually matter? To me, it does, because I'm the one who's making it. I'm the one who makes a livelihood on this. Does it matter to you? No. And if it does, it shouldn't, because it's none of your business. Quite frankly, all right? It's just not. It's none of your business, all right? Now, if we actually want to talk brass tacks about it, meaning let's talk turkey beef for real about it, I can't automate tips. Why? Because several years ago, actually at this point, holy crap, at this point, it was almost 5 years ago, okay? Or 4 years ago. My detractors went on an internet campaign where they went literally from service to service to service to service that I was using for anything. We're talking every partnership, every tie-in, every pop-up, the merch company I was working with, all of it. They created a package of targeted hate towards me, which featured out-of-context clips, things from literally a decade before, some of the worst moments of my history. And they acted like that was me today. And they sent it to all of these services and said, hey, Phil's a scumbag. He's a bigot. He's a sexist. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. And here's all the evidence. Look, he has a website called thekingofhate.com. What a hateful person he is. Here's a clip of him in 2010 making a bad joke. And they sent it to all of the companies. And the problem was at that time, about 4 or 5 years ago, all the companies were becoming woke. Every single one decided we want to go liberal. So we got to make sure that if we're going to be front-facing, we support everything, all this liberal progressive policies, we can't have anyone who's problematic or who could be accused of being problematic as part of these companies. So they literally canceled me from pretty much all of these kind of services. No exaggeration. I want you to think about this. In 2017, Teespring, which is now called Spring, came to me, knowing who I was, well knew my history and all of that, and said, we like you as a creator. We want to make merch for you. So they designed my first merchandise for me. I didn't even do it. They made it and started selling it and profiting from it. Years later, they go woke, and 4 years later, nothing's changed. In fact, I've become a better person, a much calmer person. I'm not the old school drama guy anymore. We all know this, right? People give me shit for it now. So what gives, right? So basically, all of this stuff, okay, happened, and the services that I would have used to automate things like getting a tip and have a tip message pop up or whatever, I've been banned from. None of these payment processing services will work with me because in 2020 or 2021 or whenever it was, these idiots sent them these hate packages. They said, oh, we can't deal with him. We're too woke now. So they closed everything. Okay. So I can't. As you can see, I've automated what I can automate. I cannot automate tips. Okay. And some people said, did you ever try appealing it? Oh, yes. When it happened, I contacted these companies and I said, what are you talking about? Why would you close it? Why would you ban me? And they all said, oh, well, there's a violation of our policies. What policies? What violation? And they all said either we don't have to respond or they ghosted me. Literally, those are the two response, either no answer or we don't have to respond legally. Too bad. Goodbye. And that was it. So there's nothing I could do about it. All right. I can't fix that. There's nothing I can do. These companies won't do it. Right. So it is what it is. That's why as people send me, tip contributions, it goes through the PayPal account and it goes direct to my email and stuff like that. And I shout it out manually. There's no way to automate that stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm the central body and everything orbits around me.